Unique, shocking, and controversial. Are these the criteria that make an advertising campaign effective? Or is it the opposite and will adversely affect the company instead? Hi, I'm Liduna Audrey and I will help you understand this a little bit more. I'll be talking about one of the most widely known shock advertising done by a clothing company originated from Italy, the Benetton Group, and their controversial campaign, the UNHATE campaign. I'm pretty sure lots of you have seen or at least heard of this campaign before. This campaign was launched by the United Colors of Benetton in November 2011 with intention of battling cultural hatred around the world, especially between countries and political leaders. For this campaign, a collection of computer-altered photographs were used depicting world leaders kissing one another on the lips passionately. Some of the prominent leaders involved in the campaign were Barack Obama and Chinese leader Hu Jintao, North Korean leader Kim Jong-il, and South Korean President Lee Myung-bak, as well as the picture of Pope Benedict XVI and Grand Imam of Egypt, Sheikh Ahmed Mohammed El Tayeb, and different country leaders who are not in good terms. The pictures are accompanied with the words UNHATE, as well as the name of the company with its central theme, which is the kiss, that is described as the universal language for love between the world political leaders and religious leaders. Benetton officials argued that they intended the image to portray the concept of UNHATE fostering peace and cultural tolerance by starting with the leaders. I believe the aim of this campaign is originally good, which is mainly to promote Benetton's clothing line to their international target market by accentuating that their brand tackles social hatred and is a part of the discrimination-free culture that promotes the acceptance of diverse social and ethnic unity. Regardless what their original intentions were, this ad has garnered a lot of attention as well as mixed opinions from the public. It has received quite a number of hatred from people as they found the ads offensive, disrespectful, and even blasphemous. As a matter of fact, these ads even trigger immediate reactions from religious organizations such as the Vatican's and Egypt's Al-Azhar universities. On the same day the picture of the kiss was unveiled in Rome, the Vatican spokesperson released an official statement protesting against an unacceptable use of the Pope's image for commercial ends, citing the billboard's serious lack of respect for the dignity of the Pope and the feelings of the faithful. In addition, he announced legal action in Italy and abroad to prevent its distribution. While another organization, the Egypt's Al-Azhar University, also denounced publicly the picture as irresponsible and absurd, while a Moroccan imam filed a lawsuit in Rome claiming that the ad was offensive to religious feelings. Other parties from the Catholic world that got involved into the conflict included the leader of the French Catholic Democratic Party, an association for the protection on television viewers' rights in Italy, a youth association, a parents association, and a group of internet users active on religious blogs and online forums. They share a tougher position than the one adopted by the religious institutions, as they identified that the point of the controversy is not simply in the commercial exploitation of the Pope's image, but in the gay kiss. This turned out to be not only disrespectful, but also blasphemous, which resulted in a call to boycott Benetton's product in France and Italy. However, despite all the backlash surrounding these ads, it is still circulated on the internet and even won the Best International Print Campaign at the Cannes Festival. So it all comes back to the first question: does this communication strategy work? Earlier in this video, I mentioned a little bit about shock advertising. Shock advertising is basically a type of advertising that deliberately startles and offends its audience by violating norms for social values and personal ideals. As Benetton has done quite a number of shock advertising that has raised sensitive topics like racism, religion, and politics, this has shown that the company has always been using the shock value element as their main communication strategy to capture their audience's attention and persuade them to eventually buy their products. Using provocative images and sensitive topics, Benetton is trying to get into their customers with the psychological approach that plays with the people's emotion and rational expectations. So, is the ads actually effective? Well, personally, I would say yes. But what can we say? At the end of the day, it all comes back to each and every individual's own perception in interpreting the message. Audiences are active participants in decoding media text messages as they impose their own personal context in their interpretations. So what I think about these ads might differ from what you think about these ads. So what do you guys think?